Today we will be testing the support and resistance retest finder indicator. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for TradingView. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the support and resistance retest finder indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 97 different strategies, with 28 of them being winners. The best one so far we're able to achieve an 84% win rate. We've also tested a total of 916 indicators, with 382 of them being winners. The best one so far we're able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 107 of the winning indicators. 39 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best two, a 76% win rate. Now, if you're interested in a full list of these indicators and strategies along with their win rates, we've compiled all that information into spreadsheets, which you will get when you become a patron of the channel. And keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we are testing the support and resistance retest finder indicator. And you can see it here on screen. The indicator itself displays areas of support and resistance, and as the name implies, it is telling us when there is a retest of that support and resistance. And so what we'll see is the support and resistance being displayed by either a red bar like this or a green bar like these here. And so then what the indicator does is it looks for the break of that support or resistance. So in this particular case, we get a break to the upside. And once we get a break to the upside, it looks for the price action to come back and retest that area of support or resistance. As you can see right here, comes back, retest that area before it makes a push to the upside. It does so also right here. We get this area of support and resistance, and then we get a break to the upside, and we get a retest. This time it doesn't do too well, and we get a push to the downside. And so obviously on the other side here, we get a break through an area of support to the downside here. And so green is going to be our support areas, and red is going to be our resistance areas. And so support you can think of being underneath you, sort of like a floor supports your weight, and resistance being above you, something like think of a ceiling above you that you may run into. And so but we get this area of support and resistance. In this case it is support, and we get a break to the downside. We get a break to the downside right here, breaks through that area, comes back, retest it. In this case it doesn't do too well, same here. And so the red R's are going to be a R for retest, not for resistance, R for retest. But what we're looking for specifically the color of the tag itself. So when it's red, that's going to be a signal to go short. When it is green, that's going to be a signal to go long. So hope all that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. All right, so it does appear that the signal takes place 1 bar in the past, and so that's something to be mindful of. Let's go ahead and mark this out. It's going to be our first trade to the downside. We have that red tag right there. Let's go ahead and play this forward a little bit here. Thought I saw another one pop up. Yeah, so you can see that our signal here takes place 1 bar in the past, and so we don't actually get the signal exactly on that bar right there that the tag is on. Let's see, so we do get this push to the upside. Looks like it still avoided our stop. Let's go ahead and play it forward some, and looks like we do come down and get to our take profit. So let's go ahead and continue on. All right, we're then going to pick up a long right here on this one. Now, it is interesting to note that this was a green support color before it then turned red once price broke through it, then turning it into a resistance bar. And so, but that doesn't change our tag here. It's still a green tag, which means that was a long. I don't think we got quite to our take profit. We did not. Before it rolls over, makes this push down and would have stopped us out. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a TradingView indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Get this scrolled back there. Alright, so pretty clear there. We have the 2 trades within the 1 year's time, and we have 1 winning trade. It's going to put us at a 50% win rate. Not going to meet the 60% criteria that we are looking for. I think this indicator would be decent, maybe just to kind of augment an already developed or already decent trading strategy, just to help maybe identify those areas of support and resistance that may be kind of influential on what price is doing. But even at that, it doesn't give a whole lot of areas of support and resistance. I've seen quite a few different indicators that really outline each of these areas of support and resistance that should be kind of notated. And so these areas here, as we get this move across screen, these areas here, we get these moves across screen. There's a lot of areas of support and resistance just right here within this 1 year. That would be very useful to be able to kind of identify and know where they exist as you may or may not be taking trades. And so I think maybe on a lower time frame it would give more more support and resistance areas. I'm not really sure. I would only assume it would, but I mean, I don't think it's the best support and resistance indicator. I do like the fact that it is finding those retest areas, but those are pretty easy to spot on your own. And so all in all, it's okay, not the best, but it's going to go on the no list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.